And the whole creative scene be so or a victim. What did I say? So or a victim. And he has been doing that ever since. But Manasseh, all that you have to do is to say, I'm sorry. That documentary I did, and yet me a mistake, woman. We all make mistakes. Just Brown, a musician. Because we all make mistakes. It takes a man or a woman to say, I'm sorry. But it takes but a fool to walk away without saying, I'm sorry. And that is what Manasseh is doing. He is on this track to cover the mistake now, with his first documentary. And over, so officers are buying I want to know person what Manasseh. Since why are three important documentaries? And I hope you say Kwabena so Uncle Pay way be can say, so I say your coffee by is what you say, and Crawford threaten a life.
Okay.
That is all I'm trying to say. To me, in India, you've shown dignity. You have accepted why a mistake. I think you ought to have gone one step further and apologize. And that would have ended the case. So that ends Kwabena and his case. Now, Sisi yenya flood. Amufa. That can flood the one same work. Gana here every year. The simplest thing you bet me I can in say. Yeah, pete. Yeah, pete. And so pa na peta ko pe babiasa. Oso chinkwa amesi dai. And so no to wie no ana na wa hohoro no. Why is it? How many times the young can say and go for see a dying our waterways so? I'm a family wa. Young kind. How many times any young can a day say your gutters, your two regular gutters, and until them is a flood no. Young can. How many times? What have we done to solve all these problems? Nothing. Okay? All engineers, all of them, all the politicians, the ministers, all of them are called brochureda. A brochureda na call ya got all. Amufa.
And the guy here anymore say you got us young Catalan so.
You have to, right? Nakupa Bassas, There were no open and closed gutters. There were no gutters. Human being and the creature here. And a human being or creature and was your blue baby was Mean yet open gutter. Like a tassel. Not a fee or what you said the fee why yay. Don't tell me, say Brown started here closed gutters, not a fee no. A fee or what you said the anything or what you said the fee why yay. But Omunya Nansa, who said, as I said, yeah, gata, drains are, yeah, covers. I didn't see engineers. Mutumian started side ye.
Yeah, a chimota, Bekaya. Okay, I'm sure we are dirty. If you are wanting. Officer Bronin, why are this time living here wanting? If you never wanted, but also you got us, I'm a catasabe finum. That's what I'm saying. They started it. Why can't we start it? And when Trump tells you live in a shithole, when we not count? Trump has some what I can. Yeah, because Trump on what in America, what can I say?
No, I agree with him because we behave like that.
One case of fear anymore got us.
We fear them got us and now open.
No one make us walk at us way.
It's a state who did it. At the one brochure and Yamina, citizens in a catastrophe. Or mine in a catastrophe.
No more, no busa.
Why? They do open gutters in that. That's normal. You may road the hour gun hand. You know the first thing they do?
Catch them.
Gutters.
Yes.
Drains. Open both sides. Why can't we even do the drain on one side? Why? Why do we have to do the drains on both sides of the road? And if you want to solve some of these problems now, we have to start correcting this. Building closed gutters may take us about 30 years to do it. But eventually, we will go there. We will get there. So as I say, it will not cut off flooding at all. Flooding, ebeba.
Yeah, I don't know the next question because maybe I will cite examples from Silla, flooding bow.
Flooding, beba. Because if the area is below sea level, in most cases there will be flooding. So there's nothing you can do about it. In the Abuja, I'm making ya. Society near clean here, flooding here. Flooding here. I used to live in Houston. One time, the whole downtown Houston, a flooding. Medical center. That medical center has a collection of medical hospitals, medical facilities than anywhere in the world.
A whole flooding.
A whole flooding. So what I say, the flooding there depend on the volume of nsuo vector within that period of time. Go to Cape Town. Won't you?
South Africa.
Within a matter of 1 month, no more than twice. It is not their fault, it's nature. By a wet me yesterday, you wet your ha, you discerti gutters. You discerti and one day, you decide me, I know you two are near their good gutters and chain. Oh, why? Near their good chain, and so on. Within 1 month, and the chain why a tea-free gutter, I got a mina, let's sign Abba at the good gutter. Why do we do this to ourselves?
And Moseo can says I applaud Mr. Sarpong.
Why?
Very much for being very strong to criticize the criminal act of Manasseh Awuni Azure. Kofi Bentel is another type of Manasseh, and they will all bow down their heads in shame. Moseo can't send in that one. Trust mommy.
So, and sir, wait, unse. The Dimika say a pattern. Once at some time you can find a program by say for the county program. Yeah, it's America for the on my is kind of company in the county.
Yes.
Nina to solve a flooding in Accra. What happened to that program? What happened to that program? So, say we have engineers in Ghana.
No more customer.
And also, no cracker. Because the politician they cry person, the engineer in the cry solution. And this a personal politician and agree say obey the engineer no can on yet. Area horina se flood no bar a few power back cycles okay. But one could for decide say obey solve problem. Also
yeah, even at Chimota old station, new station, Obekaya, Sabre na ho nyina flood but
Kufuor decided said no, let's solve this one. He was able to solve it. So why are we not able to solve these things? So, you blame us, Kufuor see a dime war, waterway near waterway in land. Be a no credit, but a lot of them on no credit. It's our inability to think, so I say, and apply the Sikanwa and Sakano to solve the problem. And flooding, but they say about almost every year beyond Everton. This is engineers, and I say politicians, some more engineers, no man for thinking cap and share and fast solution. The mom, we will see this thing every year. And no more blame innocent people.
Karama, no aso ho na me ho aba pe bibi kakra enom Gerard Wood, good morning, save bond. But as I say, one so why join here now. yeba behwe achimota nsema ekos but say something say something nso ye be di honko san say eno asemo ehu hia pa ya no aka ya hye nso de ama me kai wo say yeguso a donation aye de ama Konfanochi Abaya Resabia Cancer Treatment Center and yeguso aye donation no enti ebia umfa wo de mai enene de kan watia me kai wo na ma chirim kakra de a chero don no can call Konfanochi Abaya Resabia Cancer Treatment Center no ko hu say omone ma e wo ho no enkoyi enti wo se nyina ye keka yen sase ne me nim ne se onu ankasa tua bes $745,000 dia me nim no dia ka ho dia me nim but no dia me nim se ya dia wo no e dia him e wo ho enti ye nyina nso so ye keka yen sase no ba ko fo yuradura egunti ye wo numbers mi no ba ko e momo number ba ko nso so bank account number sa numbers mi no e dia sika e fa so e dia kwa akoboa e Konfanochi Aban IR Sabia no 0542869979 0542869979 dia ka ho ye Kenneth Techie Japan eno momo number just pick your phone na anye bi kura no bibi kakra betumi asend no ebeboa to go a long way ye nim da cancer betumi ababesa 0542869979 na wahye nso dia mame ADB account number Madina branch Omanfm flood victims account number no so ye 1131005341001 oko a social media platform ni na be hu account number no na 2TV so be hu account number no e wo so ya na wakai nso se wonum nso a omo eboa yembi ama enne dwumadie ye de abro ba bibia aye kama conference kase bi ba be koso a Heaven Seed International Conference 2022 na baso ewo Resurrection Hour Assemblies of God ashalebotwe eho na dwumadie no baso kai na hye nso Sunday nyame adoma na baso 29th of May 2022 4 p.m. pepepe na Reverend Stephen Kofi Osei a oye host no atanasia Reverend Philip Tutu and Prophet Ibosankansan tai na chiama ye de conference e de abro anyomtofo bebre no na bas ye bi ne sanctuary kwa ene wo mo a eka ho ebia pese odi mu nkomo wo mpaebo bi esonko a wo se ye boma wa obetun ya 0278 358 419 0278 358 419 na one ono ma di dwumadie no ba Heaven Seed International for no edi enkomo e ma ore mfi se ene se enema nyina toto yie na bia wo phone bi dia che obi celebrate the birthday person man phone sense wa crowd phone ahwa pai op accessory bi e de aboa de bia do ani beko na wo de ani be kire e Franco Trading Enterprise adwuma omo ye ene se omo ton phones and accessories omo ton tabletop fridges omo eton TV I share that brand in Franco when we nyina ye foforo ye papa misro omo main office no wada braka woni Roxy Cinema na hwe animu for oni chire ho na kopɛ wo de to ofra ye no be di nkomo 0246 422338 0246 422338 Franco Trading Enterprise was a phone so papa fee SIM cards registration no ebusua ekoso on
Hello Ghana, I have an exciting news for you all. Franco Trading Enterprise has brought in their new Franco air condition, specially made to fit the Ghanaian weather. It has authentic capabilities. The original prices or horsepower, which is the 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and the 2.5 horsepower with the R22 gas makes it very powerful and fast to cool. So if you are looking for a full air condition to fit your home, your offices, look no further than Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise, the home of quality air conditioning.
All over Ghana. You can also download Franco Trading app on Google Play Store.
The SIM card registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from *404#. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial *404#. You then select 1, register. After you select 1, register, you will be prompted to enter the Ghana card personal ID number. Remember that you do not need to add the hyphens. You will be prompted to confirm the Ghana card personal ID number you entered in the previous stage. Next, you will enter your surname as indicated on your Ghana card. Then type your first names. The next prompt is for you to enter your dates of birth in this format: day, month, year. You then select your gender, that is male or female. All the details you've entered will then be displayed for you to confirm if they are accurate. You will then receive a unique code via SMS or a flash message. If you do not see your unique code, dial *400# and the unique code with your name will be displayed on your phone. Good people of Ghana, this ends the first stage of your SIM card registration. Next step is to visit your service provider to complete the second stage. Remember that you may find your service providers at their customer care centers, shops of their agents or distributors, or any of the temporary registration points in your area. These are the requirements needed at the second stage: your phone, your SIM card, your Ghana card, and your digital address. Register your SIM card today. Start with *404# on your own, then visit your service provider to complete the process. For further information, call your service provider on 100 or the NCA's toll-free line on 0800 110 622.
Says no, some grab to have can once a week. And before the other talk, yes. Engineer man kitchen and mommy, let's avoid it so that we don't add up to the flames. So I just here. Dear Koyan, why again? David, the hot intimate go. Son of the car, you're Koyan, why again? Koyan, and your man kitchen when you have a more lose election. I'll give you an example of how somebody lost election in Australia. Over. He gave them strong economy. Unemployment almost zero. So what I say, strong economy. Bibia Australia for Pebiano. Where am I? You know why he lost? And he lost heavily.
Catch me.
Why? Ebra. Say disaster be a sea. Ewo Australia. Now or no prime minister no oko holiday. Oko holiday. So you see sexual misbehavior be SC parliament. Some parliamentarians misbehave themselves sexually. The prime minister tried to whitewash it.
As or katakata.
Or katakata so. So at COVID vaccine. The Australia for me about 80 to 90% vaccinated. You see COVID vaccine, why are they? Why releasing in time? These threatens. But economy is strong. Suddenly, happen organ have but these threatens. He lost the election and lost heavily. And you won't cast a and Grofobeka, Manatu, supporters need to more or my say no. Swat I say, 18 years old, about way on yet. Or misuse of Banema.
There have been a residency there, Kotuaba
Hossein. Kumasi, there are so many places in Kumasi.
Not the GDI.
No
residence.
You have no reason, no basis whatsoever. And the Honorable Semensa, yes, Srawara. Adiano, Yabeno, more than 27, and I 25th.
Yes.
You have 2-3 days to do it. 2-3 days to do it. Who make me as a national for never fixed date, Namamo. Region for never fixed date. And once a national say between 27th and 29th, no, let's say region be any day. And Jimmy Sramo.
I'm getting surprised because Ora Sam or Semensa is a principal manner.
Yes.
Or no one come back cassette. He said no. That
and you say, ye free. Okay, and now 2, the seat already a petition letter be by freight forwarders. What time?
The seat there now can was
the seat here we know on my FM.
The 2 TV.
The 2 TV. Yes. Already letter. Yeah, appeal by freight forwarders.
Okay.
To I think the president or whoever to the government. Say. Abaya from committee, committee ni Kalabule committee. Yeah, omni ha importers ni freight forward say whatever. So omuko yi omuka no mu tua duty wie.
No mu si abonten.
No mu si abonten na nkrofo ya so no magic car. Semeno amufa Temahono, freight forwarders, no, about 80% will vote to MPP. I can tell you, about 80. And this is maybe or a half freight forwarders now. We are MPP now, as I say, a half.
Okay.
And nunti, and now, Menso, maybe come once.
Okay.
So I say, Yentimin Traho, and my base, Ibenya support. No, one more. Abu Afia no more to Abatiang. And the challenger, Medeba, and he said, Obia was say, Yajeneka, Yakan, and yes stolen. On fact documents, name Remy, me what time. So, whom me officer, Fabria Omanfm, one be frame me. Remember, drive about the fact. I guarantee you, sir. So what I say? So car in your story, you will get your car.
Okay.
I'm throwing that challenge. The Freight Forwarders Association, the importers are Munam Chrome say, I buy Jimo car. The car in your story, no. It's Samara. Monfamo documents in the Embra. Namu make sure say car no and you're stolen. Document out here, the car from America, out here title. Title this should be in the name of the one who brought the car to you. You have a blue or savage title. Over Europe, my name said title this city. By Europe, no, and Japan, Middle East, Ubenya a title to the vehicle. And the fabric.
Now, almost saying for an age cars. No,
what happened in this? Stolen cars are go for the bagana and yet.
Yes.
It's been there long time.
Yes.
But the government received an information from Interpol. Say Ghana is now becoming a hub for stolen vehicles. So we must do something about it. And the National Security set up a committee, a subcommittee. And I'm on a list of even vehicles. Yeah, it's stolen because Interpol would our
list.
The only place you can get these cars, airport. And these cars are late model cars, such as here, and late, maybe 2-3-year-old cars. Beautiful cars.
Beautiful cars.
And big cars and so.
Brand new cars.
Brand new cars. And then kitchen, such as here, VW, no. They are medium, mid-size, and SUVs. And our modiba. And you do us down say abonning for womb. Say anytime be I best set it up as a committee to correct this
wrongdoing.
Wrongdoing, you know. Now what create another avenue for people to make illegal money. So and you say it be as a year or more. The body you and him said when you have 57 years. No crack aje.
You make me for so I jim croford the afra.
That's right.
Okay.
So just here. There's nothing you can do, they'll take it. And these cars they have collected, no, they are all there.
Okay.
They have not sold a single one of them. And they cannot sell them. And me repeat it, that Joe car. Yeah, if it's a car, no, and you're stolen, no, foul documents, bra, and I'll guarantee, say you will get your car.
Kwabena, what's your boy with this campaign? Say, en konkoye say, abiding require be a unia car no a stolen car. Ain't from time to time, no, or more do the abba, ya what me a GMO, no, be announced one man for what say, Obi near by a waji, Obi answer one farm man, so I don't say, become a man for what. That's right. Naturally, say, Juma buying air and on some fast bus because they be a bit more young forecast and so, and nobody will edit abba, me to a see, young him.
Okay, now about Achimota.
Yes.
Achimota 7 dear. Neka kakra. But the most important thing is a buy way there or yeah bonibia. there's a say a man for a chi asieno. A banner and your bonny biara. If you say a bind the assassin mawa as a so completely process. So one completely process no advance commissioner. One sa untim fast assassin if you be any while to assassin be manual or bet me and register. Be any ho. Obet me a transaction in but Obuba could credit or bet me and register. So what you say? And the assassin here the ama the whole family. On compassionate grounds, not on the grounds you say in Pia Omoka engineer the ama omo. And I say assassin ye yusu anunti any the ama omo. So what you say? But so on the white journey fa compassionate grounds all the work you found. You say assassin as matter forest no eso kakraka. So any etwa ho kakran ebi any adi ablegbe eka dolu eka and one down from a motorway from Tatakwashi circle no all the way no and one at that Achimota forest and them. So what I say, the Bia Forestry Commission for Chisesiano is part of Achimota Forest.
Yes.
And will be Achimota Forest not being near track near the Green Hill. So what I say, and the Abano Epica Ebi Ama and Crawford, especially residential areas.
Ebi do more to me in a fire.
Right, I'm the champion and to try. And this whole family back say, oh, so you say in a Mwajina, Munchichaman Crawford, and your mama. I don't think that it is a bad decision for the government to take. The Abani share was your baby. Ye mamu be ye, so what I say, now end this table, the large portion of the forest, ye be yamam. And now, ye yama you started in 90. And a wrong measurement up and down. Oh, Yanya, we said the hammer when yet, and the Musso, the Modimaya, and why more valuable say the Museum Red, the Zadia Mamma more. One year up and down, and even forest for no crown, land area norm the air, lands commission, acquire side plan for from now as so crossing the land. Forest for the Mayan. Eventually, no, your mom 360 acres. So what I said, any of the home. Do you want to start it on? Obia bet me a kotobi. I believe says assassin been a said John Toy, and I'll come to that. So what I say, yet the ama for no, but. And then say process incomplete and for to mean register as Obia who are to be a bit more register assassin.
Over Conevecas, a Hoya Achimota forest. A
Hoya Achimota for a course and last become true. And this said, "I could were back." Nesse, yet the assassin are more we. So what I say, committees are set or more accept to say yes. I said the mom, the idea of the amount, okay. Did the Akani say, you may change designation, you know? So what I say, say, and yet forest reserve with you. To say the team change legislation and sign the AC and focus you on my dial, I blame you. You change my own. This is another coup for yes, at the executive instrument, EI. That's what they change classification now. Why money? Why money? And the Akufa do MPP by any bonny beera. Oh, Ashmota assassin. Say Ghana for best sorry, I can say no family cry the amount of the young clear. So I said that is another issue. Court to be anywhere, bet to me, I just as every family. No court in this country can.
Compassionate grounds.
Yes, it's called compassionate grounds. And they're not on grounds to say, yeah, you sue as a foreign reserve in T at the amount. So, yes, sir, we only have challenges. And Rabbi now, yes, sir, 1992 Constitution. As I use 1921, And you won't apply 1992 constitution, you know, it happened 1921. A woman won't to me and yet law a beconachi. So I just say, the only person, ya bet to me, assassinate free, over 4 and 7. No, the government, the president. She said, yeah, mails buyer, not a buying at the Forest Ministry of Foreign Affairs for assassin. So I just say, through the same process, at the private people say, I'm developer. So, mails town was you know. What developer won't develop a buying Macadi body in him. Okay, or just as an opiate. And he said, Nana Kufado and withdraws I didn't know. And track the Mahama ye in Mua. Uncle Forno or Monyo Masasi forever. Now let's come to Sir John. Okay? Lance for ministry, a Lands Commission.
But I'm sana over call which you know, as I say, Utumima Omanfm no TSA near Uchasa, son of Edema, old family no, and another by or Babe Twasso. Old family no one or the Ma or Mana.
Yes, so far, dear, a old family, Mahama, and the Kamau.
Okay.
So I said, almost petition no for time.
Okay.
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 And the Kufranum decided say Yama or Mubi. The decision was made to say Yama or Mubi. The Mahama ne males ne Mahama buy no. And a Ombetwaso. And the last one was signing lease.
To a man so that be my private developer no.
Said according to the records you always say dear. Land forest for Fabia ma private developer bia.
Okay. Zia be a man be a old family in the
but all family in the essay.
Okay.
A binding the assassin ma or mono. Almost the be my private developers.
Okay.
So I just say. And you say I'll call lands is our a private developer be a man assassin be you won't see the name. Because the land is not registered. Oko Forestry Commissioner. Let's say I'm best all limited beer. And I say Joe Blow Company beer. Who Joe Blow Company ding our Forestry Commission. Because Forestry Commission and man Joe Blow Company assassin. The only person and I say company I'll be who Yaman or Achimota assassin a Owu family. And if you go to Forestry Commission, you will see Owu family. If you go to Lands Commission for Abaka just say Owu family near Sasibia or Achimota Forest. So what I say? Because we bien can't lands for say Owu for Ewa Sasi. They have not registered it, and the government has not gone down there with anything to show say we release this land to the Owu family. Government can't say lands for that. And do a beer or what Achimota Forest as ya basi say no. The only logical place of being assassin freedom a Owu family. And nunti ena you call Lands Commission and the Forestry Commission. Ya who say John Dean and I say ya who the company ni Dean no.
Okay.
So what you say? Okay. Or call Forestry Commissioner Uncle Busa say John. Or call Lands Commissioner Uncle Busa say John. Obebusa company no as John and name on the will ni mu no. So what you say? This one who say company ni wo ha. And we are Registrar General Fred be unveiling the
directors.
That's right. Unveiling the company. And we are busa and home busa. By all means, Obebu say John Dio.
As one of the directors.
As one of the directors or owners, shareholders. Not only directors, shareholders. So what you say? And let me say, when who say our company didn't war at the forestry and the lands, and no tina all can say Sir John and ni assassin our forestry home. And he's right. On your body
of which I bet to me about say the company not to be our old family no.
That's it.
Okay.
The only place Sir John company benya assassin free no. We don't have to beat about the bush. It's from their own family.
Yes. Either say ombeto amano ana ombeche ni bi ana say because omo dia omo na ban dia mom
aban jama o and ono so na oye ho paperwork so what you say and you bet me a check just like one more year ho adwuma before that nyina inu sadum na bet me a check o
yes
so what you say obi a ye ho adwuma the foreign the lands minister and Akufo on bet me a check bi so what you say so moment this is how it happened. This is how it can happen. There's no other way. This is more percent. Muhu say John, mon kobusa owu family. Say adenti ena mama. Say John company no asase. Yeah, that's the only way you have to go and ask. You can't go to Forestry Commission to ask. You can't go to lands to ask. Edumia who says John. And NPP, and yeah, there's no corruption on the part of NPP in this issue. And GM filing in our family, Niango Busa, Mopa, Mubesa Muhuna. Let's go back and start from the time where Omo a class as cinema or mono. Swat as here. Mopa, we can ask them. Government officials in Bay, now Omo was as in
Karameda say 1, 2, 3 messages. Nafi, mema conclude na yan so yebre so. This one is coming from Okuseku or Danfa. He says, "Yao, good morning. Let's kindly share this. A combination of the coronavirus and Ukraine war has ushered the whole world into an economic limbo. But this is the time the NDC and their cohorts have intensified their lies and propaganda. I was in a shop buying when a lady pulled up in a car screaming she is now afraid of Ghana. If you are afraid of Ghana, then Ghana is also afraid of you. She just drove off in disappointment, one gentleman told him. Okuseku Adamfa ena odiwe ede aba. He said the aba ne say just go into a trotro and say Akufu ado de ehwa na be hu so mo trotro no nyina na eto. So that is the adwuma as say NDC for no The Ekwa Moaboatin says, good morning. Of Kwabena's vim this morning is too much. Keep the fire burning. And then we best wishes to Emmanuel Clotte, Greater Accra Regional Secretary, hopeful. And then greetings to Chairman Divan. I go home, Greater Accra Regional Chairman, still maintained. The Ekwa Moaboatin sent in that one. It seems some people in the MPP party have become so arrogant and dictators. They want to use every means necessary to retain power in the upcoming elections. Those who published Sir John's will were reckless and irresponsible. This is not journalism. Martin Luther Ewolaboni and Ononso Edi Way by Amisco Spelele says undoubtedly Chairman Odeno Kwapia is winning hands down. With him, we can break the 8. Yanchema, we can nunkusi na yenche. Misku, thanks for joining us. Sarpong. No. And this one says the Minister of Lands, Abujina Paul, said the government of Mahama sold a part to a private person to develop into an ecotourism center. But the contract will not be honored. Mose Okan, thanks for that information. And
yes, that one.
Yes.
No saga, no any issues. He say you. So what I say, the ecotourism area, any issues. He say, Dinama Moswam. The issue is the Adiama Owu family now. Yes, Sir John, assassin.
He says, why I think MPP should revoke all lands given to anybody to save the image of the government. Breaking the 8 is important to us. With ourselves or the Abba. Sarpong, conclude, mami.
So, and this is for MPP for my young condemn here and this issue at all. Nana Akufo onye boni biara ana Sir John so enya bi ewo ho a just as says na onya 3 plus o unim sa yes old family na edman the mo person mo hu na you can question the old family say adenti ana mo de asase no ma we so what I say na mo musa no from 2007 buying workers, the ministry and maybe the forestry department for lands the omun courses the omun cast omun register and lands for no bebem so what I say here for public servants be na mama omun bi this is not a question of killing ourselves to say a bribery and corruption no at least so what I say Matthew say anti-corruption initiative for what you
yeah koshra just say
no natural special prosecutor
okay
please mama yemma special prosecutor no adwuma abetimi am solve corruption name fasa peripheral ade enko we see the time yemfanko we see the time. We all know, said the only way I said John being assassin is through the whole family.
And Kwabena Church says John was head of administration at GMPC, lawyer for financial engineer Woyomi before his forestry commission appointment. And to Obi and Wabona brother.
Obi, I'm not even talking about his assets. Me Obi said about questions Sir John assets. No, make us not doing it. Anybody who will question Sir John's assets. So I say, make culture will say what doing and yeduma. We ahoya.
Okay.
Unya usika no di ba.
Kwabena upon there so na make.
What can I say? The guy is almost 70 years old. A lawyer. What's up with trader? Do you know here Orlando no wouldn't sika wo?
Yes. He's a man of integrity.
Immigration case is not Orlando wouldn't sika wo?
Yes.
Then you sit down here and question why does this man got so unya usika no?
Oh no ani sika na japa de ani sika bebre
kwa. Usika na unya no de tonte. So person can aisa dia.
You are not right. No,
right. Okay. What do usika no tonte? Say John afare dia tonte.
O de gro benda masi as you see here.
So what you say?
Kanasa so de
say John afare this guy who say John so na where meni me enu afra de menu akwase ni.
Yes, benevolent. I mean, that's
what I say. When ostentation.
Yeah, be a crown of masses here.
And this was Sika. How about him the idea, Papa? And he has shown us where they or share the Sika.
Yeah. And again, the well no crash, they said, John Tier. I mean, what you charge at the end of just.
Yes. So why should you question yourself? I didn't know any when you're salary.
As I said, say me and Satre plot, and I say,
three.
Interesting.
So what I say? The Babusa, we said they are.
What you say, Angasa, three plotting, can home come over decade.
Can you answer? Oh, Radia, come
plot to me and Zawina Mono. Plot to me and Zawia.
Mumusa, oh, for example, Mamma Capre Bands and of the assassin. And that's what I may catch almost say, 1% a year, I don't know what Mammy say.
Yes. I mean, three plot.
Mumusa said, me action be at my almost suspected, say, as a swamp man BB and son my Juma or Monka, Monco, more than Monco underground work.
Now you leave such a transaction now, audio me as a three plot.
360 plots, that's your amount 5-6 acres. Yes, and no movie said, and yeah, Mumianka wants him.
Yeah.
So what I say, Mumianka wants him. A Buzia buyer or best start say to fight corruption in this country, you know, we have to do one thing: change our culture. Or a sociologist,
yes,
change our culture, and our culture is obi eye adiamawa. It's all in there.
Odanasi.
It's all danasi.
Nandi or yadi him some pepan and sakwa.
Pepan and sakwa.
One kasakra oyama we na ukwana utibua bufo.
That is the source.
Nano jifobi adibi mana mami. Or say some danasi you. Nam say anywhere.
There we go.
Or yani genuinely.
Yes.
With receipt.
Yes.
But what corona na you say also danasi.
Yes.
So that's your culture and it is.
Yes, all danasi. No buzia can say. Change that culture. You started printing. Don't give gifts. They are bribes.
And they just open in feet. Echo, catcher, and anonymous say, Jatua, he will be.
Yeah. What's that? I'm not crying. That's how Jatua needs to come. So what you say? And was it, don't give gifts. They are bribes. Don't accept gifts. They corrupt.
Na sa America kro me de democracy.
Omo gifts no mo ye. Tips. Omo gifts no mo ye no. Enye de menu bi ye no ha no.
Yeah, de wa here.
Football match na okohe football.
Na ukodi di restaurant we are. Ukodi restaurant we are no gina so say me tip.
No, restaurant tip no omo ma. Restaurant and America ni bia obeko me say kwa ka me ho. Any restaurant bia beko bia no I give a tip.
Oba studio so I am a tip. Abusia for hand any gima dey na. They amufa bo achi production team. Adam was my production for us. Oba studio so I am a tip. They dey Kwabena Sarpong. It's an American trade. Nyame adoma o channel for Asia. Ya crown.
Hello, I am Jacanti Thompson. If you have been around for some time, you will know that life is not just bread and butter.